Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to John's RC. And today I am here with a new DLG, no, not new, but my new DLG. This is the Topsky Viper DLG. Now this is quite an older model, maybe I want to say 12, 13, 14, I have no idea. But we got this used, as you can see, but after flying the Libelle, and I just got so addicted to throwing that thing. I actually have it right there. After flying the Libelle, I knew I needed something a little larger, and we found this one at RC groups. And I got this as a trade for some of my planes that I didn't fly anymore, so win-win. I got something I wanted, and I also cleared out some garage space. So you can see here, it does have some repairs on the left wing and on the tail boom. So you can see here, it's actually, I can feel it, it's definitely epoxied over, and it has, you can see if you look closely, it has carbon fiber fabric over it, so typical DLG repair, and I can feel it if I squish it. It's much harder than the carbon skin over here, so I'm happy. And then it also looks like the tail boom might have went, so he got epoxy, feels like it, and some also carbon fiber fabric, and everything's good now. So this is a 1.5 meter DLG, and this is a little bit larger than my Libelle. With my Libelle is 1.2 meters, and it's made out of all, this one's made out of all the fancy composites, not just the foam. So you can see here, this is what's going on in the front. I have the two elevator and rudder servos, and they are pull string, and you can see that here. These are older servos, so you can hear the ratchet. And you can see, if you look on the back of the tail here, you can see the pull string mechanism. This is our first time encountering one of these, but it is very cool. The elevator has a nylon bolt, and the wings have two just like screws. I was hoping they were nylon, so a little less weight, but okay. For my programming, or sorry, for my battery, should mention that first, I'm using a Spectrum 1-cell 800 mAh battery pack with my own fancy technology here. It's a 1-cell 150 glued to a 1-cell 800. This is because my 1S would not, it would fit in here, but the CG was not correct. It was a little aft. So and the steel weights that I had that I put on my Libelle were too heavy. So it was like in the middle, so I was like, okay, I don't use these batteries, so I'm just gonna stick this on here. It increases the current. No. For my programming, you can see here I have, this is about the rates and expo I have all around. I have my thermal modes. And then I have my flaps tied to a throttle stick. So apparently you're supposed to have it like this. So that's what I have. I just have it tied to a throttle stick, my throttle stick. And I have a logical here that states it's if my throttle is less than -30, which is around here, it toggles. And then, so you can see here, when I lower my throttle to -30, it toggles. And then I have that switch tied to a mix where the elevator will move down. It will offset a little bit when my throttle is low here. So if my flaps are like starting to get super low, it'll create a bunch of lift. So I have it tied to a little bit of elevator down, right? That's just something I impromptu did. And then of course I have my launch mode, which is just right rudder and up elevator. And yeah, oh, I have my reflex too. So, yep. The all-up weight, I'm using a Spectrum AR410 with no case. This is actually the one out of my Libelle I had to rip out because I didn't have any other AR410s. And with the 1S800, with the plus the other 1S stuck to it, it has an all-up weight of around 290 grams, which is pretty good. So yeah, let's go fly it. Alright guys, I have my Viper plugged in, everything's ready to go. The hatch doesn't have any like latch or anything, so I just have it masking taped on. So yeah, let's see how it goes. That looks better. It glides great, by the way. Now that I have my elevator figured out, I'll have to reset the trim when I get home and just like find a bigger battery, I guess. Let's see here. Little stall. Look at that. Flies amazing. Let's go down here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just feeling it out. I'm still getting used to my flaps on the throttle stick because naturally I fly with my planes with motors, so I naturally want to bring my stick down, but that's going to bring my flaps down. So I might reverse it, or I pull my flaps up with my throttle stick up. Sketchy launch. Oh, right here looks really nice. Oh yeah, right here. I'm climbing. I am climbing. Yep, I'm on something. Try little flaps. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. Might be further out this way. Right there. There's something right there. It was in front of me this whole time. Okay. Is it good? Okay. Okay, so I was told very minute movements. Be very calm. And if I'm following that correctly, I think there is something right there. That guy is hovering an apprentice. I cannot make that up. That guy is hovering an apprentice. That might be the coolest thing I've seen. Just like that. Just like that. Very minute. The pilot from last video, Tony, he told me that the plane will go where it wants to go. It'll tell you. And for me, it looks like it wants to circle like this, so. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Lots of rudder work here. I kind of lost it, but I'm looking for it. Right there. Very light. It's barely keeping me afloat, but it is. Is it closer this way? It might be closer this way. I'm being so gentle on the controls. I'm losing it a bit. A little more altitude. I think I'm gonna end the video there. All right, that was the flight I was looking for. Hooked a thermal, stayed up there for a bit. Very happy. Overall, this plane feels super, super nice in the air. A little sketchy about the CG at the start of the flight, but I got it sorted out. Well, I didn't get the CG sorted out. I just have the elevator pointed down now. But I'm overall very happy. The plane feels great, so much better than my Libelle, and catching it, it comes in so slow and the flaps feel really nice. So yeah, I'm not sure how long that flight was, but that's definitely my longest flight yet. So yeah, thanks for tuning to John's RC. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next one.